going on? I am Crystal Alexander and welcome to my page. Tonight we are making my own. I was inspired by this recipe in our group called Italian sausage zucchini boats, but we're gonna make it a little bit different. So it's gonna be like a casserole, one pot type dish. So if you do hop on live, please say hello, let me know you're here. And if you catch the replay, please drop the word replay. And if you are brand new to seeing my face, please drop the word new so that we can connect. Okay, so this is heating up. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And then we're gonna kind of make this our own thing. Just because I made the zucchini boats a long time ago, and I don't know, I don't prefer it in that format, so we're gonna do a little bit different. Hi Suzanne, hi Jennifer, hi Chris, hello, hello. Hello over on TikTok. Hello. Okay, so we're going to take about a quarter cup of onion. I cut up a bunch of onion actually because I'm going to use it in tomorrow's dinner as well. So we're going to do about a third of a cup. What is this dog doing? There we go. He's playing with the cat. At least they're getting along. Okay, so we're going to do this for just a minute, and then we're going to add the zucchini just to soften that up. And these are what the recipe sheets look like in our group. So if you're not in there, drop the word group. If you're looking for like keto, low carb, healthy living recipes, these are for you. Like I said, I'm using all the ingredients. I'm just making it slightly different because I just know the kids aren't going to like it in like the boat format. So we're going to do this. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. There we go. And we're just doing this on low. We're going to kind of make this our own thing here. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to add, the recipe calls for 4. I did 5 zucchini because they were smaller. So we're going to add this in. And hopefully everything fits in this pan. That will be interesting, won't it? Okay, so we're just going to saute this for a few minutes just to soften them up. And then we're going to add all the ingredients together. I can probably turn this up slightly now. And I'm going to cover that. And then go from there. Okay, cool. Hi, Melody. Hello, hello. Hey, guys, over on TikTok. How are you? We are making I don't even know what you'd call it. What did I label it here? Zucchini. Italian sausage zucchini bake is what we're going to call it because we're not going to do it like in the boats, but you can do it if you like it that way. So tons and tons of recipes in that group. So if you want access to that group, like I said, this is how some of them look a little bit different, but you can grab the recipes and print them out just like this if you'd like. So there's a lot of stuff going on in there. And if you're watching over on TikTok, if you go to the link in my bio, it takes you right over to my Facebook page. Just message me the word group. I can get you added there. So that this way you have access to all that. Okay. There we go. Hello, hello. While we are, I'm organized because I forced myself into organization when I started going live here on Facebook and other platforms. So if you don't know, going live and cooking live is a big part of my business. It's actually how I make an income from home. So I kind of had to force myself to be somewhat organized. So one, the videos aren't 45 minutes long. 2, so that I can interact with you guys and I'm not super distracted. And 3, so that it's just more it's like a more enjoyable live experience. So if you want to hear more about how I do that, drop the word business and I will message you some information on how doing this grows my online platform. I'm not always this organized when I cook. Okay, so we're just letting that probably 1 more minute. While that is going, why don't you guys tell me like your way of eating? I'd love to know. Are you keto? Are you low carb? Are you paleo? Are you just trying to eat healthier? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Okay, just 1 more minute and then we're gonna add everything else. I try to keep things as simple as possible because honestly, otherwise I just don't have time. So I have, like, there are more elaborate recipes. So a lot of the desserts, there are some easy desserts, but there are some desserts that take a lot of time. I don't usually do those live, but those are in an album in the group as well. So if you can't find the recipes in the group, just message me directly and I'll help you. I have a video that walks you through finding everything in the group. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, about a teaspoon, give or take. And then we're gonna add everything else back in now. Looks good. Stir this up, these seem pretty good. Wasn't cooking it too high because when I am live, it just gets super loud. Okay. I lied. I'm gonna get that 1 more minute. I like that. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate that. Oh, starting with keto. That's good. Awesome. It's a good way to start. When I first started when I was keto, because we're not keto now, I used an app to track and I learned so much about my eating habits. I learned a lot about where hidden carbs are. I learned a lot about where hidden sugars are. I used an app called Senza. Carb Manager is a great app as well, and even MyFitnessPal can be adjusted. But just tracking my food, which I only did for a couple of weeks, I learned so much about how I was eating and just where hidden things were in our food. So I don't like to track. It stresses me out. But I did do it for a few weeks just for that reason alone, to just learn a little bit more about, you know, what I was doing and what I was eating. Okay, so now we're gonna add the rest. So I cooked the Italian sausage prior. So we're gonna add that in and we're just gonna mix everything together. So we're gonna add this back in. We're going to add, I think it's just gonna fit in this pan. 1 can of diced tomatoes. I drained out as much liquid as I could. We're gonna add that in. I'm gonna stir that up. So we used this, we used this, we used this. So all we have left are cheeses. And I need a different spoon here. Barely fits in this pan. That's okay. That is okay. I was like, I should probably use a different pan, but we're gonna make it work. I want to get one of those big, I think they're like I think you call it a wok pan or whatever. I want to get one of those. Hello, hello. So I'm just gonna make sure everything's mixed well together. And then we're gonna top with cheese and we're just gonna cover it and let all the cheese melt, and then we're gonna be done. So just wanna make sure that's mixed pretty well. Looks good. Turn that down. Okay, so this is where we are, very simple. And now we're going to top with different cheeses and then cover so that the cheese melts. Yeah, Melody, I did the same thing. It was just like a way to learn a little bit about what I was eating. Okay, so a little bit of grated Parmesan. Carb Manager, those are all free apps. There are like add-ons, so like you can pay for like extra features or something, but the free features do exactly what you need. Okay, and then we have mozzarella. I thought I was going to need to do some cheddar cheese, but I don't think I need to, so I can put that away. And finish off this bag though. And I will write this, how I did this out for you guys, just so that we have it. And I'll post that above. So now, we're gonna cover for just a few minutes until it melts. So I can put that away. And then, I know I'll get this question. This is a one pot meal, especially if you are keto or if you are low carb. Dinner is served. You have your protein, you have a green veggie, you have a healthy fat, you have all of those things in this meal. Now, like I've said so many times before, my family, we are not keto. I'm gonna have this tonight because I don't prefer a lot of rice anyway, but I bought this and I'm gonna microwave this and have that on the side for the rest of my family. So that is probably one of the number one questions I get because I do have a lot of families on here is, well, I don't know how to cook like this for my entire family. One dish, extra side. So hopefully that helps. Hello, hello, everybody. I'm gonna let this need just one more second. This way I can show you guys the final product. Then we'll go from there. So if you do want to be notified actually when I'm going live, just tap this video right up here in the corner. You'll see 3 dots. Click those, click follow, or simply send me a friend request. And if you're watching over on TikTok, just hit that follow button. I'll follow you as soon as I'm done here. And if you do want into the group, just drop the word group. I'll get you added. I'm going to write up this recipe though, since I modified it a whole bunch. Almost. And then I'll link that above for you guys. So hopefully that helps. The recipe will be posted above in the description, probably in about a half an hour, because I'm going to eat and then I'll write it up since I made a whole bunch of modifications to this. If you are in the group already, you just have to go to the albums, and all the albums, they're like mini cookbooks. And there's also the shopping lists and the cheat sheets and things like that are all under the albums as well. So we have all sorts of different albums. We have an album with all breakfast recipes, an album with all lunch, dinner, desserts. We have an entire cookbook dedicated to vegan, keto, and low carb. So anything that you can imagine is like in that group. Perfect. Here we go. We are done. I'm gonna move this to the side. Okay. Here we go. So here we go. Final product. Dinner is served. So that's it. Again, I'll get that written up and posted above for you guys. If you found this recipe amazing and you want to share this out, please share this out, but drop the word shared so that I can thank you. And again, if you want to be notified when I'm live, simply tap this video right up here in the corner. You'll see 3 dots. Click those, click follow. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing evening. See ya.